Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be predictions for WWE Elimination Chamber 2024. So you're probably wondering, Joey, why you doing your predictions video on Friday? Well, I'm doing my predictions video on Friday after my Friday Night SmackDown News 144. Go check out my Friday Night SmackDown News video. The reason why I'm doing it on Friday is I'm actually doing it a couple hours before the pay-per-view. And you're probably wondering, Joey, isn't the pay-per-view usually at nighttime, like around 8 p.m.? Yes, that is correct, but this pay-per-view is different because the Elimination Chamber will be in Perth, Australia. They've been calling this pay-per-view Elimination Chamber Perth. So I'm going to have to wake up really early in the morning to watch the pay-per-view. So the pay-per-view will start at 4 a.m. and the actual pay-per-view will be at 5 a.m. And the pay-per-view will probably be over around 9 a.m., 10 a.m. in the morning. So you should expect my video around then. But other than that, let's get into my predictions. So the first thing is actually going to be the pre-show match, which was actually announced for today. Excuse me. Typically the card is subject to change, but they added this match before the pay-per-view. So this is going to be the pre-show match. It will be a tag team match for the Women's Tag Team Championships, the Kabuki Warriors versus Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. I obviously went with the safe pick in this scenario, and I picked the Kabuki Warriors. The second thing is a tag team match for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships, the Judgment Day, the champions versus Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. Once again, I went with the safe pick, and I went with the Judgment Day. Third thing is going to be the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair versus Liv Morgan versus Tiffany Stratton versus Naomi versus Miguel Rodriguez. My picks to win the Elimination Chamber are Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, and Liv Morgan. Let me start with Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, as of what I know, for the past couple weeks, she has been rumored to be the one to win the Elimination Chamber and face Rhea Ripley. So she is my number one pick. My second pick would be Liv Morgan in case if something happens to Becky Lynch. Like if Becky Lynch somehow gets injured in this match and she can't fight Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania, they have another story planned here with Liv Morgan, because Liv Morgan got injured by Rhea Ripley a couple months ago and she wants her revenge. So Liv Morgan would be my second pick, and my third pick would be Bianca Belair. We've already seen this feud already, but yeah, Bianca Belair is my third pick. What about the other competitors? Tiffany Stratton, she hasn't been on the main roster long enough to be able to get a Women's World Championship match or a SmackDown Women's Championship match, so no to Tiffany. Naomi, she just came back, so she has to work her way into the top, and Miguel Rodriguez just came back from an injury, so she has to work her way back to the top. So Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair are my picks. Fourth thing, singles match for the Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley, the champion, versus Nia Jax. Obviously, I went with the safe pick here, and I picked Rhea Ripley because Rhea Ripley is more than likely going to be going into WrestleMania 40 as the Women's World Champion. Now, who she's going to face, I already got a basic idea of who it's going to be. it's going to be Becky Lynch, but if not, maybe Liv Morgan or Bianca Belair, as I've said before. And the fifth thing is the men's Elimination Chamber match. Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton versus Bobby Lashley versus LA Knight versus Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul. The rumored plan is for Drew McIntyre to win the men's Elimination Chamber and face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 40 for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And we already know this. CM Punk got injured. He was originally going to be the plan for WrestleMania 40. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. But that didn't happen. So now the rumor is going to be Drew McIntyre. But my other two picks are going to be Randy Orton and LA Knight. Randy Orton is another guy they've been talking about winning it. As of Friday Night SmackDown, at the end of Friday Night SmackDown, they teased Randy Orton possibly winning the Elimination Chamber and facing Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, but the rumor is Drew McIntyre, so my number one is going to be Drew McIntyre. And LA Knight. LA Knight, he's been in the world title picture for a while now, so he's another reason why he could win. Bobby Lashley, he's another good pick, but I don't think he's going to win. Kevin Owens and Logan Paul, as I have said in my Friday Night SmackDown news video, I don't think either of them are going to win this match. I think what's going to happen with them, as I said in my Friday Night SmackDown news video, is that Kevin Owens is going to beat Logan Paul in the Elimination Chamber, pin him, and they're going to continue their feud for the United States Championship at WrestleMania. I think the plan is Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania 40 for the United States Championship. And I think Kevin Owens is going to win the United States Championship from Logan Paul, but that's the rumored plan. But those are my predictions for WWE Elimination Chamber 2024. And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.